Alright then, boys and girls, let's talk about car boot and car boot disasters, because it is Monday morning and yesterday was a disaster. It wasn't, but it was in terms of YouTube content, because I got to the boot sale and I looked in the back of the van and I didn't have my mount, my chest mount for the phone, so I didn't get any clips at the boot sale. I was gutted, and it was like, I was 10 minutes, I don't know, I was messing around for 10 minutes, not doing much, but I could have gone back and got my camera thing, because I left it in the shop. So I had the time to do it, but I didn't look in time to give myself enough time to do it, if that makes sense. So I was messing around in the front of the van, watching YouTube or something, and then time I'd looked and figured out I didn't have it, I didn't have time to go back. I was gutted with myself. And I'm really gutted because we did really well at the boot sale. So it's annoying, and I know a lot of you guys like watching the car boot clips, so if this isn't going to be for you, I do apologise, but I am going to go through what I managed to pick up, but there won't be any clips of the boot sale of me picking anything up POV style. Yeah, so today we're going to go through our orders that have come in over the weekend and what I picked up yesterday at the boot sale. I figured I still want to show you guys because we picked up loads of stuff and it'd seem a waste to not show it. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to start with the stuff. I'm going to start with the thing that I'm not planning on making money on, even though I probably could. This is going to stay in the shop, so my vintage clothing shop next door. This is going to go up on the wall. Oh, it's stuck on my jumper. There we go. Can you see that? Football League Championship. Football 1956, and it's like an old wooden board. It's really cool. I'm going to put it up on the wall somewhere. It's got little hooks on it as well. And on the bottom there's one that's broken on the side there. Paid a tenner for it. I'm not obviously going to sell that for any profit, but it's really cool. It's going to go up on the wall, and I'm going to hang some like hats on it and sell hats off of it, so that'll look good, hopefully. If not, I'll put it back on Facebook and make a few quid on it. But yeah, I thought that was cool. That was a good little pickup. That was just decorative for the shop. I'm not going to try and sell that, even though I probably could. And then we picked these up. These are right at the back end of the day. So I went to the car boot, got early entry of £8. And then I went and picked the girlfriend up and come back because she likes to go, but I don't want to pay £8 for her to get in as well. If that makes sense, because she just comes around to walk with me. So that'd be a bit of a waste of money. So we usually head back later on in the afternoon with the rest of the regulars. So yeah, on the way back, on the second route around, I didn't see them on the first time, but on the second time he must have kept them in the van and put them out after 1 o'clock when the normal people got there. We've got two Rugby, and they need a bit of a wash, but Rugby Nike rugby shirts, England rugby shirts. There's a couple marks, but nothing major, nothing that Mum won't be able to sort out. She always appreciates a bit of extra washing up. She's been away on holiday, so I'm sure she's missed doing the cleaning and the tumble drying and whatever else. So we've got the long sleeve one, which will sell for a good amount, and we've got a short sleeve one that will also sell for a good amount. Yeah, I don't think there's any rugby tournaments coming up. I think it's football this year, but they still sell for a good amount. I paid £5 each. He wanted £5 each. I haggled him down to £8, so £4 each, and then I just said, you know what, mate, just have the tenner, because I couldn't be asked to wait for him to get the change out. So I talked myself out of a deal. But yeah, £5 each. We should probably get £20 each, something like that for them. So that's a good little flip to start off. This was £2, I believe. Just a raincoat, just a classic raincoat, just a high street outdoor brand. £2 paid, and I'll get £20 for it. It might sit around for a little while until winter comes. It might not. People buy jackets year round, but yeah, £2 into probably £20 eventually. And then we picked up some Toy Story stuff. Let me show you this. So we've got a Woody, the hat's in there somewhere. These are all going to be bundled up. A Jessie, again, she needs a bit of a wash. See what Mum can do there. I'll talk to Mum about that. Be worth washing her up. So we've got a Woody and a Jessie. And we have got a Buzz Lightyear and a Rex. The tail is in the bag somewhere, but a Rex and a Buzz Lightyear. So we've got 4 of them for a tenner. So we paid £2.50 each. I'll bundle them up and I'll sell them all in one go on eBay for probably 30, 35, 40 quid, something like that. I'll try and find some comps and pop them up. Might be a little bit less than that, mate. This say 30 quid. But yeah, decent. That's a massive Rex. Buzz Lightyear. I think that was all the Toy Toy Story stuff I picked up, but 4 for a tenner. So I am primarily a clothing seller, but if I find stuff like this, I can bundle up and shift it fairly quickly. I'm going to take my chance on that, especially Toy Story. I really like Toy Story as a kid, so it's always a pleasure to pick up some Toy Story stuff. And then we picked up this sort of bundle with another lady. So a coat she wanted £2 for. This is Trespass. Again, same deal with the other one. It will be 20 quid as and when it sells. And then we paid, what did we pay? £1 for the coat, £2 for these. Picked a pair of these up the other week as well. Air Force Ones high tops, 20 quid, 15, 20 quid. Not bad. And then we picked this up. It's a watch, a woman's watch, Olivia Barton. We paid £3, so we paid £6 for all of it. I was looking at her stall for ages because I picked up the coat, but I only had a tenner. I didn't have any coins left, so I was sort of stood around there just trying to find something so I didn't have to go and get coins. But yeah, we did all right at that. That has a good sell-through rate on eBay. So look out for your watches, because I didn't really realise. I looked up the sell-through rate on this and it's like over 100%, so that should sell really quickly for us. There is a small scratch on it, but there's nothing major. I will obviously mention that, but yeah, we should get 20 quid for the watch, maybe a little bit less because of the scratch, but happy days with that. Shoes, fair bit for those, maybe 15 as well. So and the coat 20, so we did well out of that. £6 probably into the best part of £50, so that was a good little stall. We paid £1 each for these Mountain Warehouse cargos, utility trousers. They're not going to be a great flip. We paid £1 for them. They're going to maybe go on Whatnot, or they're going to go on eBay for sort of £12, maybe a little bit more. I'll pop a comp up on screen. I can't imagine them being more than £15. And then we got these as well. These are Mountain Warehouse, £1 paid. And they are just some waterproof trousers. Again, maybe a tenner, maybe they'll just be chucked on Whatnot. Chelsea shorts, they'll go on Whatnot. Pay the £1 for those, and they'll probably go on Whatnot and just fill the stream. I'll probably get a few quid for those, maybe £2-3. What else have we got in here? These are quite nice. Some Nike jogging bottoms. XL, which is a great size. Jordans, Nike jogging bottoms, they'll sell well. They'll go for about 15 to 20 on eBay, and we paid £2 for them, I believe. So that was a good little start. This is really nice. I picked this up. I checked it up on eBay. It didn't have the best sell-through rate, but they sell for around £30. It's a Joe Brown size 16. It's really nice, like paisley. It's like patterned, but it's also like knitted in. So it's like has a bit of texture to it. It's like an overcoat blazer. And they sell for about £30 on eBay, so we paid a tenner, I think, which is paying up on it, but it's really nice. I might put it in the shop just because it is so nice. Yeah, tenner. It would definitely go on eBay as well, but a tenner into maybe £30 for that one. It might take a little bit of time to sell, but I think it will sell fairly quickly just because how nice it is. So we should do well out of that one. And then we're down to our shoes. So I meet my mate at the Carboot sales. Goes by the name Charlie. That's his YouTube. I'll pop it up on screen for him. He doesn't make too many videos, but he does when he can. Good lad. We meet him there, and we were chatting. We were walking down the sort of strip, and yeah, we were chatting, and he got chatting to the guy who was on the stall, and I kept walking to see what was in the front of his car because I could see the front of his car open, and boom, I saw 4 pairs of shoes, and I was like, mate, how much are your shoes? And the look on Charlie's face was absolutely hilarious. He was so gutted. If he does end up seeing this, I'm sorry, Charlie. Snooze, you lose. But I beat him to it. So let's go through what we managed to pick up off this guy. We paid £20 for all 4 pairs, so £5 each. Some women's Hot Rock. They're really good to look out for. Hot Rock are really popular. These are honestly brand new. They have not been worn. Amazing condition. We'll get £25 for those, no problem whatsoever. Hiking shoes, literally, don't know if the camera's going to do that justice. They've probably been worn around the house. Like, they are impeccable condition. And then we've got these, some Reeboks. They aren't great. They're probably going Whatnot to it, if I'm honest. They're still really good nick for eBay. I'm not sure if I'll list these, to be honest. I might do, but they're only going to get me sort of £12 maybe 15, depending if I weight. They're like skate shoes, quite a thick tongue on them. I might just put them on Whatnot, to be honest, just for the stream, because I don't know if you can see here, all of this sort of stuff down there in that area is all Whatnot stuff that I'm building up, and I'm going to try and do one a month and clear all it out. So yeah, all the stuff that isn't eBay worthy goes on Whatnot, goes down there for a minute, and then yeah, eventually gets onto Whatnot. So we've got those, and then we got these Nikes as well. I don't know where this guy got all these shoes from, because they have not been worn. I know that's usually the case for a lot of people. They just buy shoes and don't wear them. Nike running shoes are really nice. Yeah, again, soles are impeccable on them. These will go on eBay, 25 quid. They literally haven't been worn. I paid 20 quid for all 4 pairs. So, and these are the best pairs. These are the ones Charlie were gutted about, and you can see why. They're really nice shoes. I've never seen them before, so I've got to do a bit of research, but they're called City Classic Premium. Nike City Classic Premiums, really nice. Waterproof, so they're walking shoes of some sort. But again, look at the soles on them, haven't been worn. A little bit of white scuff on there that will come off with a wet wipe, no problem. Boom, easy money, easy money. So you can see why. Oh, that's not even all of it, we've got more. Didn't realise that. I won't waste too much more time. But yeah, another pair. These are a pair of bike shoes. Street biker. I didn't look these ones up. I got 2 other pairs of bike shoes coming up, but yeah, I didn't look these up. But he threw these in. I offered him 1 pair. He said I'll throw both. Sorry, let me start that again. I bought 1 pair off him, and then come back later on and said how much are the other ones, and he said £2.50, or he'll throw these in as well for a £5. So 2 for a £5. I couldn't turn that down, so I got 3 pairs for a tenner in the end. So we've got those. I didn't look them up. I'll pop them up on screen at some point. These are probably the best ones once they're clean. They're a little bit scuffed, but I mean, they're motorbike boots, so no one's really going to care. They're called Tech Series. I looked them up. They're about 50, 60 quid on eBay, depending on the condition. I'll probably get 40 for these. I will do my best today in a little bit to try and clean these up. But yeah, they're filthy, but they'll clean up easily enough. It might take me a little bit of time to do that, but I'm happy to sit there and do that for 50, 60 quid. And then these are the ones we looked up. So Merlin, these are another 30, 40 quid. Merlin boots. Don't know too much about my motorbike boots, but when I see them, I always look them up, because I know how expensive they are to buy brand new. I've never been into my motorbikes, but I just know how expensive motorbike stuff is. So I always look them up. It's always worth looking up. Motorbike boots. Even the gloves can sell for a little bit. Stay away from the helmets. You're not allowed to resell helmets, just for safety reasons, because if they've been hit and there's impact on them, they lose their like protectiveness. And then if someone bought a helmet off you and then fell off their bike and got brain damage because of it, I think you're liable. So just stay away from that. I think genuinely you can be sued for selling a second-hand helmet. So stay away from second-hand, even bicycle, like push bikes, stay away from them helmets as well, because you are liable if you resell a second-hand helmet. So yeah, best to stay away. I know profit's profit, and 9 times out of 10 you'll be fine, but it's really not worth it. You don't want that on your hands. You don't want to feel guilty that you've sort of done that to someone, and you are liable. So stay away from your pre-loved helmets. Anyway, I'm going to go through these orders now. As you can see, we did decent at the boot sale. Let's go through these orders. I think we've got 10 or 11 to go through, so let's have it. All right, let's go through these orders, and we've got 11 in total, coming up to £288, which is nice. We'll take it. It's decent. Yeah, let's go through what we managed to sell. So if we get to the bottom, there we go. Classic for us. We've got some diesel jeans that sold for £27. Always be looking out for your diesel jeans. There we go. Another pair of diesel jeans. Perfect. £28 for those. Ralph Lauren denim shirt. It's a really nice shirt. £20 on that one. Another denim shirt, Ralph Lauren, £29 on that one. That was slightly unique. That was a denim and supply, which is a great alternative brand to look out for. It's Ralph Lauren still, but it's just slightly different. I think it's an older sort of section, and as you can see, it's a really nice shirt. That's why I managed to get a little bit more for it. Came off Vinted for about 8 quid, I think, so we've done well out of that one. Another denim shirt. £19, only a replay denim shirt, but still really nice. Cargo shorts, Gap cargo shorts, we paid £4.20 in a bundle off of Vinted. Only £12 on those, but I'm happy to clear those out because I bought those just as a bundle. They don't owe us much at all. Fat face shorts, £17 on those. I don't actually know how to say that. Mia jeans, anyway, men's jeans. We managed to get £20 on them. They come off of Vinted. Adidas shoes, these came in off of someone who come in the shop actually and offered me a massive bundle of stuff. So we paid £3 for them. They're just Adidas shoes, they're nothing sensational. I didn't bother cleaning them up or anything, and we still managed to get £14 for them. So a good £8 profit in those for us. That was another massive bundle, so we're pretty clear on that bundle by now. Yeah, fat face jumper, paid up on that for a tenner. That must have been from Vinted. £22 we got for it though, so it's worth paying up. Again, £8 profit, something like that maybe after the fees. Really nice, classic fat face. Always be looking out for these. They sell really well, these sort of fat face jumpers. Weird Fish do well in that style as well. And the last but not least is this denim, another denim shirt, Levi's denim shirt. It's only got listed a couple of days ago. Yeah, always a good seller. Managed to get £18, which was an offer taken. I think I listed it for 24. So yeah, happy days with that. So that was my weekend as a reseller. We did decent. I was just gutted about the phone. I do apologise for that. I was going to try and get some clips, but I just thought there's no point. I'm going to be like, they're just going to not be very good and it's going to slow me down. And I thought I might as well just firm it and just take it as a loss. I don't know why the thing was here. I usually leave it in the van, but it was here this week. So nightmare. Is what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know most people come just to watch the clips. They don't actually watch the haul, as it were. They just watch me walk around, which is fair enough. I understand that. I do the same sometimes, but yeah, happy days. I'm very happy with what we managed to buy, what we managed to get around the boot sales. My job today is just to get as much of this up on eBay and drafted and ready to be listed at some point, because we got more stuff coming in off of Vinted all the time. We got some stuff coming in all the time, like I say, and we've got, this is all dirty, these two are dirty. That is a bag down there full of dirty stuff for mum. I've got 5 or 6 pairs out the front of jeans that are dirty, that need washing, and 5 or 6 in the van that need washing as well. So we've got so much stuff to go through. All of these are unlisted. They're all reworks, Nike reworks, coming off of Fleek. I'm going to talk about Fleek this week at some point, so stay tuned about that, because I've had a little bit of trouble with Fleek and I want to talk to you guys about it. Because when I was looking to get stuff off Fleek, I looked on YouTube to try and find some references, and I could only find people that were sponsored by them, so it wasn't very helpful. So I'm going to make my own video for people that were in my position looking for a wholesaler, and give my honest opinions on it. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and like the video, because it goes a long way. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, when I remember my camera next time. See ya.